Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone. Most people who learn a foreign language learn it so that they can one day have real-life conversations with native speakers. When you start out learning and crack open your first textbook or listen to your first podcast, having a real conversation can feel like a fantasy. When everything about a language feels new, it can be overwhelming. But this couldn't be further from the truth. While it does take a significant amount of time and effort to become fluent, having a conversation might not be as far off as you think. In this video, we'll look at 3 ways you can boost your conversational skills and start talking to native speakers. Number 1. Find native speakers and practice with them. It's unlikely you live near a big group of native speakers to practice with. If you happen to be in a major or international city, your chances may be better. Check and see if your city has a general language exchange. Chances are there could be a native speaker there who is also trying to learn another language. Practicing in person with a native speaker is probably the most interesting option for honing your speaking skills. But if you can't find anyone where you live, the next best option is to look online. Luckily for language learners, the past 10 years or so have seen an explosion in online language exchange sites. On these websites, you can search for someone who is a native speaker of your target language and is also learning your native language. The idea behind a language exchange is that you communicate with them via video or text chat, and half of the time, they help you practice your target language, and for the other half, you help them practice theirs. Practicing via an online language exchange is a highly effective way to practice your conversational skills. Number 2. Work on pronunciation. Pronunciation is often an overlooked skill when it comes to learning a foreign language. Most people think of a good foreign accent as a luxury rather than a necessity. But what most people don't talk about is how having a good accent boosts your listening and comprehension skills. If you can hear a sound from a foreign language and know how to make it yourself, then you're more likely to understand native speakers when they talk at normal speed, and you're also more likely to remember any new words or phrases you come across. Having a good accent means that the language no longer sounds foreign. Instead, it sounds familiar, maybe even natural. So how do you go about perfecting your accent? The best way is to break down the language into its individual sounds. Make note of any sounds that are the same or similar to your native language and of those that are different. Of the sounds that are different, spend your time practicing the ones that you find the hardest to say correctly. After you're comfortable with the individual sounds, you can start linking together words and phrases. This is where accent practice starts to get really fun and interesting. Get your hands on some native speaker audio from a TV show, song, or podcast. Play the audio back and listen closely a few times. Take note of how words blend together in speech. Then, do your best to imitate what you hear, trying to match the speaker's emphasis and intonation. Our language learning program's playback feature is perfect for this. Record yourself and compare it to the original recording. Rinse and repeat until you're comfortable with the audio selection, and then move on to something more difficult. This is how you can break through the accent barrier and really start to make the language your own. Number 3. Learn phrases, not just individual words. Learning grammar and individual words is great, but it's not the only approach you should take if you want to speak fluently. In addition to your regular grammar and vocabulary, try learning whole phrases, even if you aren't totally sure how they work grammatically. Learn phrases that are specific to your needs. It's a good idea to learn phrases that are grouped around a certain setting or subject, such as simple greetings or introductions, questions for getting to know someone, or traveling comfortably. You can even learn filler phrases, which you can use so that you have something to say when, well, you don't know what to say. Learning phrases like this will help you become conversational faster. You may not understand what you're saying literally, but as long as you know the general meaning behind the phrase and know when to use it, you'll be able to talk like a native. Eventually, your knowledge of grammar and vocabulary should catch up with the phrases you know. Learning a new language should feel like an adventure. There will be plateaus and periods in your learning where it feels like you're hitting a wall, but being able to speak with native speakers and have real conversations will help you combat language fatigue. After all, talking to someone face-to-face in a foreign language is one of the main reasons we start learning in the first place. And for even more ways to gain conversation skills, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Συγγνώμη κυρία, εδώ είναι 2 γραμμές αλλά μόνο μια πλατφόρμα.
Είναι μια γραμμή για το μετρό και μια για τον προαστιακό σιδηρόδρομο.
Οπότε, μόνο μια πλατφόρμα και για τα 2 τρένα.
Ναι, ένα σταθμός, μια πλατφόρμα, 2 τρένα.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Συγγνώμη.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I beg your pardon.
Κυρία.
Madam.
Γραμμές.
Tracks. Lines.
Αλλά.
But.
Μόνο.
Only.
Μια.
One.
Πλατφόρμα.
Platform.
Τρένο.
Train.
Σταθμός.
Station.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Συγγνώμη κυρία, εδώ είναι 2 γραμμές αλλά μόνο μια πλατφόρμα.
Είναι μια γραμμή για το μετρό και μια για τον προαστιακό σιδηρόδρομο.
Οπότε, μόνο μια πλατφόρμα και για τα 2 τρένα.
Ναι, ένα σταθμός, μια πλατφόρμα, 2 τρένα.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Όλα αυτά για μένα.
Μπα, δεν είναι τίποτα. Είναι το κανονικό μας φαγητό.
Ναι, καλά. 2 σαλάτες, 3 κύρια πιάτα και 4 διαφορετικά ορεκτικά. Αυτό δεν είναι το κανονικό μας φαγητό.
Δεν σου αρέσει, Ελένη?
Όχι, όχι, μου αρέσει. Απλώς λέω...
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Τίποτα.
Nothing.
Κανονικό.
Regular. Normal.
Φαγητό.
Food, meal.
Καλά.
Well, good.
Σαλάτα.
Salad,
Διαφορετικά.
different.
Αρέσει.
To like.
Όχι.
No,
Λέω.
to say.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Όλα αυτά για μένα?
Μπα, δεν είναι τίποτα. Είναι το κανονικό μας φαγητό.
Ναι, καλά. 2 σαλάτες, 3 κύρια πιάτα και 4 διαφορετικά ορεκτικά. Αυτό δεν είναι το κανονικό μας φαγητό.
Δεν σου αρέσει, Ελένη?
Όχι, όχι, μου αρέσει. Απλώς λέω...
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day.
In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Greek. Hi everybody, my name is Stefania. Welcome to the 800 Core Greek Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Greek. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at GreekPod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Greek. Okay, let's get started. First is banana, 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 banana. Οι μπανάνες είναι πλούσιες σε κάλιο. Bananas are rich in potassium. Οι μπανάνες είναι πλούσιες σε κάλιο. Μήλο, apple, μήλο, μήλο, apple. Έχω ένα μήλο. I have one apple. Έχω ένα μήλο. Σταφύλι. Grape. Σταφύλι. Σταφύλι. Grape. Αυτά τα σταφύλια φαίνονται αρκετά φρέσκα. These grapes look pretty fresh. Αυτά τα σταφύλια φαίνονται αρκετά φρέσκα. Καρπούζι. Watermelon. Καρπούζι. Καρπούζι. Watermelon. Τα παιδιά τρώνε καρπούζι. The children are eating watermelon. Τα παιδιά τρώνε καρπούζι. Πουλί. Bird. Πουλί. Πουλί. Bird. Στο δάσος μπορείς να ακούς τους ευχάριστους ήχους των πουλιών. In the forest you can hear the pleasant sounds of birds. Στο δάσος μπορείς να ακούς τους ευχάριστους ήχους των πουλιών. Ποντίκι. Mouse. Ποντίκι. Ποντίκι. Mouse. Το ποντίκι τρώει ένα σταφύλι. The mouse is eating a grape. Το ποντίκι τρώει ένα σταφύλι. Ήλιος. Sun. Ήλιος. Ήλιος. Sun. Ο ήλιος με τύφλωσε. The sun blinded me. Ο ήλιος με τύφλωσε. Καιρός. Weather. Καιρός. Καιρός. Weather. Ο καιρός θα είναι καλός αύριο. The weather will be good tomorrow. Ο καιρός θα είναι καλός αύριο. Βαθμός. Degree. Βαθμός. Βαθμός. Degree. Κάνει 35 βαθμούς έξω. It's 35 degrees outside. Κάνει 35 βαθμούς έξω. Γυναίκα. Woman. Γυναίκα. Γυναίκα. Woman. Η γυναίκα κάνει ασκήσεις στο πάτωμα. The woman is doing exercises on the floor. Η γυναίκα κάνει ασκήσεις στο πάτωμα. Άντρας. Man. Άντρας. Άντρας. Man. Ο άντρας άναψε το φως. The man turned on the light. Ο άντρας άναψε το φως. Κοπέλα. Girlfriend. Κοπέλα. Κοπέλα. Girlfriend. Η κοπέλα μου θα είναι εδώ σύντομα. My girlfriend will be here soon. Η κοπέλα μου θα είναι εδώ σύντομα. Αγόρι. Boyfriend. Αγόρι. Αγόρι. Boyfriend. Μισώ να πηγαίνω για ψώνια με το αγόρι μου. I hate to go shopping with my boyfriend. Μισώ να πηγαίνω για ψώνια με το αγόρι μου. Τρένο. Train. Τρένο. Τρένο. Train. Τι ώρα περνάει το επόμενο τρένο? What time is the next train? Τι ώρα περνάει το επόμενο τρένο? Αεροπλάνο. Airplane. Αεροπλάνο. Αεροπλάνο. Airplane. Το αεροπλάνο έχει 2 κινητήρες. The airplane has 2 engines. Το αεροπλάνο έχει 2 κινητήρες. Λεωφορείο. Bus. Λεωφορείο. Λεωφορείο. Bus. Αυτό είναι το λεωφορείο για το αεροδρόμιο. Is this the bus for the airport? Αυτό είναι το λεωφορείο για το αεροδρόμιο. Ταξί. Taxi. Ταξί. Ταξί. Taxi. Υπήρχαν 5 άτομα στο ταξί. There were 5 people in the taxi. Υπήρχαν 5 άτομα στο ταξί. Σπανάκι. Spinach. Σπανάκι. Σπανάκι. Spinach. Το σπανάκι σου κάνει καλό. Spinach is good for you. Το σπανάκι σου κάνει καλό. Δελφίνι. Dolphin. Δελφίνι. Δελφίνι. Dolphin. Κοίτα, ένα δελφίνι. Look, a dolphin. Κοίτα, ένα δελφίνι. Καλαμάρι. Squid. Καλαμάρι. Καλαμάρι. Squid. Τα καλαμάρια κολυμπάνε κοντά στον κοραλιογενή ύφαλο. The squid are swimming near the coral reef. Τα καλαμάρια κολυμπάνε κοντά στον κοραλιογενή ύφαλο. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at GreekPod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! Γεια χαρά! In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Greek. Hi everybody, my name is Stefania. Welcome to the 800 Core Greek Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Greek. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at GreekPod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Greek. Okay, let's get started. First is skílos, dog. Skílos, skílos, dog. Ο σκύλος σου είναι αυτός? Is that your dog? Ο σκύλος σου είναι αυτός? Γάτα, cat. Γάτα, γάτα, cat. Αυτή η γάτα είναι πολύ φιλική. This cat is very friendly. Αυτή η γάτα είναι πολύ φιλική. Hamster, 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 hamster. Στα hamster αρέσει να κοιμούνται την ημέρα. Hamsters like to sleep during the day. Στα χάμστερ αρέσει να κοιμούνται την ημέρα. Ζεστός. Warm. Ζεστός. Ζεστός. Warm. Τον Μάιο ο καιρός είναι ζεστός και ηλιόλουστος. In May, the weather is warm and sunny. Τον Μάιο ο καιρός είναι ζεστός και ηλιόλουστος. Βροχή. Rain. Βροχή. Βροχή. Rain. Περπατάω στη βροχή. I'm walking in the rain. Περπατάω στη βροχή. Ντομάτα. Tomato. Ντομάτα. Ντομάτα. Tomato. Έκοψα μια ντομάτα. I sliced a tomato. Έκοψα μια ντομάτα. Φράουλα. Strawberry. Φράουλα. Φράουλα. Strawberry. Μ' αρέσουν πάρα πολύ τα milkshake με γεύση φράουλα. I love strawberry milkshakes very much. Μ' αρέσουν πάρα πολύ τα milkshake με γεύση φράουλα. Κεράσι. Cherry. Κεράσι. Κεράσι. Cherry. Το νέο μας σιρόπι για τον βήχα βγαίνει τώρα και σε ευχάριστη γεύση κερασιού. Our new cough syrup now comes in a pleasant cherry taste. Το νέο μας σιρόπι για τον βήχα βγαίνει τώρα και σε ευχάριστη γεύση κερασιού. Παιδί. Child. Παιδί. Παιδί. Child. Αυτό το παιδί είναι ενοχλητικό. This child is annoying. Αυτό το παιδί είναι ενοχλητικό. Φίλος. Friend. Φίλος. Φίλος. Friend. Είσαι ένας καταπληκτικός φίλος. You're an awesome friend. Είσαι ένας καταπληκτικός φίλος. Ενήλικας. Adult. Ενήλικας. Ενήλικας. Adult. Αν είσαι ενήλικας, πληρώνεις ολόκληρο εισιτήριο. If you're an adult, you pay the full ticket. Αν είσαι ενήλικας, πληρώνεις ολόκληρο εισιτήριο. Ποδήλατο. Bicycle. Ποδήλατο. Ποδήλατο. Bicycle. Έχω ένα κίτρινο ποδήλατο. I have a yellow bicycle. Έχω ένα κίτρινο ποδήλατο. Αυτοκίνητο. Car. Αυτοκίνητο. Αυτοκίνητο. Car. Αγόρασα μία κουκούλα αυτοκινήτου. I bought a tarpaulin for the car. Αγόρασα μία κουκούλα αυτοκινήτου. Μοτοσικλέτα. Motorcycle. Μοτοσικλέτα. Μοτοσικλέτα. Motorcycle. Έχω ένα αυτοκίνητο και μια μοτοσικλέτα. I have a car and a motorcycle. Έχω ένα αυτοκίνητο και μια μοτοσικλέτα. Σκούτερ. Scooter. Σκούτερ. Σκούτερ. Scooter. Τα σκούτερ είναι αργά. Scooters are slow. Τα σκούτερ είναι αργά. Βάρκα. Boat. Βάρκα. Βάρκα. Boat. Ο άνεμος έριξε τη βάρκα στα βράχια και την τσάκισε. The wind threw the boat on the rocks and crushed it. Ο άνεμος έριξε τη βάρκα στα βράχια και την τσάκισε. Μέδουσα. Jellyfish. Μέδουσα. Μέδουσα. Jellyfish. Υπάρχουν μέδουσες μέσα στη θάλασσα. There are jellyfish in the sea. Υπάρχουν μέδουσες μέσα στη θάλασσα. Αστακός. Lobster. Αστακός. Αστακός. Lobster. Ο αστακός είναι στον βράχο. The lobster is on the rock. Ο αστακός είναι στον βράχο. Καβούρι. Crab. Καβούρι. Καβούρι. Crab. Μου αρέσει το φρέσκο καβούρι. I like fresh crab. Μου αρέσει το φρέσκο καβούρι. Χελώνα. Turtle. Χελώνα. Χελώνα. Turtle. Είμαι θελοντής σε μία οργάνωση για την προστασία της θαλάσσιας χελώνας. I'm a volunteer at an organization for the protection of the sea turtle. Είμαι εθελοντής σε μια οργάνωση για την προστασία της θαλάσσιας χελώνας. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at GreekPod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! Γεια χαρά! Hi everyone, Stefania here. Welcome to another video where I'll teach you 10 phrases to amaze native speakers. Let's start. Είναι διασκεδαστικό και εύκολο το να μάθεις ελληνικά. Greek is fun and easy to learn. Είναι διασκεδαστικό και εύκολο το να μάθεις ελληνικά. Greek is fun and easy to learn. I don't think Greek is an easy language to learn, but if you do, then good for you. Εκτός από τα ελληνικά, μιλάω και μερικές άλλες γλώσσες επίσης. Apart from knowing Greek, I can speak a few other languages as well. Εκτός από τα ελληνικά, μιλάω και μερικές άλλες γλώσσες επίσης. Apart from knowing Greek, I can speak a few other languages as well. For example, you can say, μιλάω αγγλικά και ισπανικά. I speak English and Spanish. Some other languages are Πορτογαλικά for Portuguese, Ιταλικά for Italian, Γερμανικά for German, Ρωσικά for Russian, Αραβικά for Arabic, and Kinesica for Chinese. These are just a few examples. If you want to know how to say your language in Greek, just leave a comment below. Κατάλαβα εντελώς όλα όσα είπες. I completely understood everything you said. The next phrase is κατάλαβα εντελώς όλα όσα είπες. I completely understood everything you said. In this sentence, you can also skip εντελώς and say κατάλαβα όλα όσα είπες. I understood everything you said. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά εδώ και 10 χρόνια. I've been learning Greek for 10 years. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά εδώ και 10 χρόνια. I've been learning Greek for 10 years. Although 10 years sounds like too much. I think it is not an unusual amount of time to reach fluency in Greek. I think it took me 8 to 9 years during my school years to learn English, which I considered an easier language than Greek. And all that while I was getting a lot of exposure to English through music and movies. Perhaps you don't know that, but in Greece, foreign movies and shows never get dubbed. They get subtitles unless they are intended for very young audiences. So you can always hear English on the TV or on the radio. If I remember correctly, for most of my school years, I was doing lessons once or twice a week. Maybe if I had done a super intensive course, like every day for 4 to 5 hours, I would have learned much faster. My point is that if you want to reach Greek fluency, you need to dedicate a lot of time, one way or the other. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνος μου. I'm learning Greek all by myself. Let's move on to the next phrase. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνος μου. I'm learning Greek all by myself. If you're a woman, you can say μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνη μου. I don't think I could ever learn a language μόνη μου. I like being in a class with a teacher and classmates, but some people manage to learn things on their own, which is amazing. I wish I had the discipline it takes to do that. There's so many languages I would like to learn. Μου πήρε μόνο έναν χρόνο για να μάθω να μιλάω άπτεστα. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. Μου πήρε μόνο έναν χρόνο για να μάθω να μιλάω άπτεστα. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. People will get very impressed for sure if you manage to do that. We Greeks consider our language to be quite difficult to learn. Μπορώ και αποστηθίζω γύρω στις 50 νέες ελληνικές λέξεις την ημέρα. I can memorize around 50 new Greek words a day. Μπορώ και αποστηθίζω γύρω στις 50 νέες ελληνικές λέξεις την ημέρα. I can memorize around 50 new Greek words a day. That is a lot. Μπορώ να βλέπω ελληνικές ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. I can watch Greek movies without subtitles. Μπορώ να βλέπω ελληνικές ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. I can watch Greek movies without subtitles. If you can do that, then congratulations, you are fluent, my friend, and you don't need me anymore. Σε 3 χρόνια θα μιλάω ελληνικά σαν να ήταν η μητρική μου γλώσσα. I'll speak Greek like a native speaker in 3 years. Σε 3 χρόνια θα μιλάω ελληνικά σαν να ήταν η μητρική μου γλώσσα. I'll speak Greek like a native speaker in 3 years. Sounds like a big challenge. You think you can do it? Έχω μάθει να τραγουδάω τον εθνικό ύμνο. I learned how to sing the Greek national anthem. Έχω μάθει να τραγουδάω τον εθνικό ύμνο. I learned how to sing the Greek national anthem. Do you know the title of the Greek national anthem? It's called Hymnos εις την ελευθερίαν, meaning hymn to liberty or hymn to freedom, and it was written by the poet Dionysios Solomos and was put to music by Nikolaos Manzaros. When sung, the anthem consists of 2 stanzas, or verses as they call it in music. Although normally the poem consists of 158 stanzas, making it the longest in-text national anthem in the world. I bet you didn't know that. So there you have it. 10 phrases to amaze native speakers. I hope you found the lesson interesting. Can you think of some other phrases that could amaze a Greek? If you do, leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and visit GreekPod101.com to learn more. Γεια χαρά!
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Δηλαδή, αυτό δεν είναι το αεροδρόμιο της Αθήνας.
Αυτό είναι το αεροδρόμιο της Αθήνας, όμως η περιοχή αυτή δεν είναι Αθήνα.
Και το κέντρο είναι πολύ μακριά από εδώ.
Περισσότερο από μια ώρα. Εδώ είναι Ελλάδα.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Αυτό δεν είναι.
This is not.
Κοπέλα.
Girl, girlfriend.
Κέντρο.
Center, downtown.
Είναι.
Is,
Μακριά.
far,
Από.
from.
Εδώ.
Here,
Περισσότερο.
more.
Μια ώρα.
1 hour.
Τώρα.
Now.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Δηλαδή, αυτό δεν είναι το αεροδρόμιο της Αθήνας.
Αυτό είναι το αεροδρόμιο της Αθήνας, όμως η περιοχή αυτή δεν είναι Αθήνα.
Και το κέντρο είναι πολύ μακριά από εδώ.
Περισσότερο από μια ώρα. Εδώ είναι Ελλάδα.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Πέτρα, αυτή είναι η αδελφή μου, η Κωνσταντίνα, που ζει μαζί μας και τα παιδιά μου. Ο Γιώργος, ο Γιάννης και η Ελένη.
Γεια, είμαι η Πέτρα.
Καλώς ήρθες στην Αθήνα και στο σπίτι μας.
Α, τα παιδιά είναι σχεδόν ενήλικες. Πόσο είναι τώρα?
Ο μεγάλος γιος της Δανάης είναι 18. Ο μικρός είναι 15 και η κόρη της είναι 16.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Αυτή.
This,
Μου.
my,
Παιδί.
child,
Γιος.
son,
Κόρη.
daughter.
Καλώς ήρθες.
Welcome.
Σπίτι.
Home, house.
Πόσο?
How much?
Τώρα.
Now.
Αδελφή.
Sister.
Μεγάλος.
Big. Elder.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Πέτρα, αυτή είναι η αδελφή μου, η Κωνσταντίνα, που ζει μαζί μας και τα παιδιά μου. Ο Γιώργος, ο Γιάννης και η Ελένη.
Γεια, είμαι η Πέτρα.
Καλώς ήρθες στην Αθήνα και στο σπίτι μας.
Α, τα παιδιά είναι σχεδόν ενήλικες. Πόσο είναι τώρα?
Ο μεγάλος γιος της Δανάης είναι 18. Ο μικρός είναι 15 και η κόρη της είναι 16.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video and one of the most important videos of GreekPod101.com. Today we'll talk about the 25 most popular phrases that we use in Greek. So pay careful attention because you will need them.
Yeah. Hello.
Number 1. Yeah. 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 Hello.
Καλημέρα. Good morning.
Number 2. Kalimera. 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 Good morning. Greece.
Καλησπέρα. Good afternoon.
Kalispera. 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 Good afternoon. Good morning is from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. From 12 until the sunset is Kalispera, and from the sunset and after, it's Kalinichta. But you are not saying to someone good night when you meet him, you tell him when you are leaving. Okay? Easy or confusing?
Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening.
Καλό βράδυ. Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening or have a good night.
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name?
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name? Πώς σε λένε? Πώς σε λένε? Yes, you in the corner. What's your name?
Με λένε I'm.
Με λένε, με λένε, I am, I'm, and your name. Με λένε Emmanuel. I'm Emmanuel. Με λένε Emmanuel. Emmanuel. In Greek edition, Emmanuel. In Latin edition or in worldwide edition, Emmanuel. This is how they know me.
Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Τι κάνεις? How are you?
Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? How are you? How are you? Easy.
Είμαι καλά. Ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Παρακαλώ. Please.
Παρακαλώ. 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 Please. Now, παρακαλώ, it has two ways of using it. Παρακαλώ, please do this for me. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Can you give me the car please? Or you welcome that you put it as παρακαλώ. It's okay, it's nothing.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. Ευχαριστώ. 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 Thank you.
Ναι. Yes.
Ναι, ναι, ναι. Yes. You will give me the car.
Όχι. No.
Όχι, όχι, όχι. No. Usually you hear it from people that they are in bad mood. Usually they say yes, don't worry. Especially when you are in summer holidays in Greece.
Ίσως. Maybe.
Ίσως, 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 maybe.
Εντάξει. All right.
Εντάξει, εντάξει, all right. Okay, we'll do it. Εντάξει.
Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me.
Με συγχωρείτε. Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me. Με συγχωρείτε.
Συγγνώμη. I'm sorry.
Συγγνώμη. 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 I'm sorry.
Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Τι ώρα είναι? Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
These phrases are must. You have to learn them. Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment.
Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please? Could I get the check please?
Συγχαρητήρια. Congratulations.
Συγχαρητήρια. 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 Congratulations.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later. Alligator.
Αντίο. Goodbye.
Addio. 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 Goodbye. And that's the end for today. The top 25 phrases in Greek. These are the standard phrases that you will need, for sure. Hope you enjoy this video. Have a nice day, have a nice evening or morning, no matter what is the time over there. And if you want to learn more, subscribe in greekpod101.com and see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye from Greece.
Hi everyone, this is Stefania, and in this video you'll learn 10 phrases you always want to hear. We all need to hear some good words from time to time, a compliment or a motivational comment, so why not learn these phrases and spread some smiles around you? Let's start. Φαίνεσαι καταπληκτικός σήμερα. You look great today. Φαίνεσαι καταπληκτικός σήμερα. You look great today. This is a phrase to use when you refer to a man. When you refer to a woman, you should say φαίνεσαι καταπληκτική σήμερα. Μου λείπεις. I miss you. Μου λείπεις. I miss you. Be careful if you want to use this one-on-one with a friend. This might be taken the wrong way, as it sounds like an expression of your love feelings for someone. If you want to say to a close friend that you miss him or her, try to make it more neutral by adding something in the end. For example, for a man you can say something like Μου λείπεις ρε κολλητέ, I miss you buddy, or Μου λείπεις φίλε μου, I miss you, my friend. And for a woman, you can say, μου λείπεις ρε φιλενάδα, I miss you, girlfriend. Or, μου λείπεις φίλη μου, I miss you, my friend. Or even, μου λείπεις ρε κορίτσι, I miss you, girl. Of course, in plural, there's no chance people will receive it as a love feeling expression. Έκανες σπουδαία δουλειά. You did a great job. Έκανες σπουδαία δουλειά. You did a great job. Θα υπάρχει ένα bonus στο τέλος του μήνα. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. Θα υπάρχει ένα bonus στο τέλος του μήνα. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. Sweet. Είσαι ένας εξαιρετικός μάγειρας. You're an excellent cook. Είσαι ένας εξαιρετικός μάγειρας. You're an excellent cook. Again, this is for a male listener. If you are talking to a woman, you should say, είσαι μια εξαιρετική μαγείρισα. Κάνε ένα διάλειμμα, θα καθαρίσω εγώ σήμερα. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Κάνε ένα διάλειμμα, θα καθαρίσω εγώ σήμερα. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Don't mind if I do. Κέρδισες. You won. Κέρδισες. You won. Now that's something I like to hear, especially if that's about the lottery. Ka-ching! Είχες δίκιο. You were right. Είχες δίκιο. You were right. An answer to this could be, το ξέρω. I know. Σου έφερα κάτι ιδιαίτερο. I brought you something special. Σου έφερα κάτι ιδιαίτερο. I brought you something special. Well, that depends on what's special for you. Bravo. Well done. Bravo. Well done. This is borrowed from Italian, but in Greek we don't distinguish male from female for bravo, like Italians do with bravo and brava. It's always bravo in Greek, regardless of the number and gender of people it refers to. And that's it for the 10 phrases you always want to hear. Do you have any other phrases that you would like to hear? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned on GreekPod101.com for more videos like this. Γεια χαρά!
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.